Hey guys, this is Eric Weingarten with Weingarten Racing. Today's video is actually about this parts washer, and I don't talk about stuff very often on these sort of things, and I really don't have many companies that actually really help me out a lot. Now there are some that really do, and they do quite a bit, and whenever they do, I like to bring it up. So today's one's actually about Jegs. Jegs actually sent me this parts washer, and I was like, because they asked, is there anything you need? And I was like, I was getting so frustrated with my old one. And I said, well, I just need a parts washer. So they sent it out to me. And so I'm gonna do a little review on this and really, really quick. But biggest thing is I'm giving you tips really to help you make yours better from what it is. So first off, I really like the colors. It's a 20-gallon deal. And I had my son Bishop, who's 15-year-old, put this thing together. And he did a pretty good job. So it's a nice deal, and it's got a pump, and I'll show you other stuff on the inside here in just a second. If I could just get this out of here. It comes with instructions. They must not be that hard because he was able to follow them. But he got it put together. It took him about 3 hours. But anyway, let me show you. So what it comes with, it's got its own pump, which is nice. And I'm gonna run solvent in it, and that's your drain plug, which is at the bottom. It has another tray just to put smaller parts in. But this part's actually the one I want to show you the most. The thing you probably could do a little change. Sorry, rattled. I like that it has all the holes so the fluid actually goes down. That's really, really helpful. There's just one thing with this. So this is a tip for you guys. It's just not that thick. So I primarily wash heads on these. So that's the reason why I wanted another one, just to do when I have heads from out of porting that are kind of new compared to the old grimy ones that come in. Now it seems great, but it's just not that thick, right? So one of the problems that's happened in the past was, and older ones, sorry about the bang, is what this will do is it tries to warp and will bend down, and it ends up bending right into the solvent. So it kind of frustrates me. In other words, it gets a crease. So here's something you can do. So this is the old one. Now this one's my piece of crap that I got from Harbor Freight. But if you look here and here, I'm gonna raise it up. There's a bar I put across it. It goes all the way across with the bolt at the ends. Now I plan to do that on this one as well, on this, because it's gonna make it more rigid. So I have it come straight across here. So I'm gonna get some flat iron, go across here with bolts here on the four corners. This way it's not in the way of any of the working surface. You're not gonna scratch it. It keeps things more rigid. So when I put a head here to clean it, it's not gonna get bow down there. It's gonna be all right. You could also do another one down the center, which I may do, just to have 3. It makes it a little bit heavier in case you ever have to lift it up, but I think that's a much added thing. So nice piece here. The next thing though, and Jegs may sell this, I didn't see it on there online, but I didn't do a whole lot of searching, is this is great, for cleaning and stuff, but I prefer to have a brush end on it. So Amazon does this. This is just a brush head. You just clamps that in there. This goes in that hose, and you've got your own brush end on it. I much prefer doing this than doing this with the regular brush and cleaning. This is how I do it. Just pop on. This is so much easier. Anyway, there's your part number for that. Anyway, it's a nice piece, I have to say. The reason why the other one I'm not as much of a fan of is this. It fails. Let me show you. Just pop up. As you can tell, it just like snapped right up. So I have to use a piece of all thread to hold this one up. So this looks like a much better built unit. So we'll see. I look forward to getting to use it to clean some heads, but I do want to thank Jegs for supplying this. It's a nice piece. If you get a chance, Jegs had them in stock last I checked. They look cool too, got a name on it and stuff. It's a nice piece. And anyway, got to tell Jegs thanks for making this and giving me this. It's really nice of them. So if there's, I like being open and honest with you guys, so I appreciate that. So anyway, just some little bit of help for you guys. You guys take care.